Hey everyone, Filmbird here. If you love watching movies, collecting physical media, or just chirping about the films you love, then you're in the right place. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for being here. If you enjoy this video, then please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps us out. Well, Freddy is back in 4K for the first time.
Ultra high definition.
And I've got here the new UK 4K Collector's Edition from Warner Brothers. It's in hardbox, it's got a steelbook inside, and it's a beautiful piece of physical media. The physical media community has been clamoring for this release for quite some time now, and it's finally here. I really hope this is a sign of things to come, and we get more of the series on 4K. I already heard some rumors about a new box set coming in 2025, so hopefully that comes true. But until then, I think this is a pretty special release, and hopefully it'll hold you over until then. I'll do a short unboxing of the set, and then be sure to stick around afterwards for a short review of the movie itself. I haven't seen this movie since high school, which feels like a lifetime ago, so I'm really excited to check it out in 4K and tell you what I think. Alright, let's get to the unboxing.
Welcome to your nightmare, bitch! Oh, here
we go! Alright, it is always a good day when there is physical media in your mailbox. You've got a lovely package here from Orbit DVD. Love those guys in Asheville, North Carolina. They're my favorite place to buy physical media from. They're always fast at shipping, and despite a hurricane and flooding, they still were able to get this out. So high praise for those folks there. All right, today is the day we've been waiting for. Alright. There we go. Freddy has arrived. A nice little Warner Brothers box. There she is. All right, first look at it. This is the first time A Nightmare on Elm Street has been on 4K. This is most likely the best the movie has ever looked. We shall see. Let's open her up. All right, really digging this hard box. Some of my favorite ways movies are collected is in this rigid hard box. Looks great on the shelf. And this, got the old Warner logo. Looks like an old VHS tape. It looks like these UK rating symbols, looks like they can come off, so you might want to do that. Hold that up for folks to see. We've got the feature in 4K and Blu-ray, a rigid slipcase, a steelbook, 24-page book, two-sided poster, certificate of authenticity, and 6 colorful character cards. All right. Here's a look at the back. The iconic Freddy popping through there. There's been a lot of hate about this set on the internet, but so far it is looking pretty nice. I am not complaining here. Let's take a look inside. All right. There's Freddy popping through the wall. And look at that. That is sharp. The original art. That is pretty clean if you ask me. Got our discs. Freddy in the back in the boiler room. Really nice photo there. And that is just sleek. Love it. I'm glad they've got some of the original artwork on there. And it wasn't all new for this release. All right. Certificate of authenticity. I am number 5176. Sounds good. And we've got a nice little packet here containing our movie poster, which is double-sided. There we've got the original artwork there. Pretty sweet. And on the back we've got a foreign poster, which I've looked up, and it is from Turkey. So, pretty cool. Freddy. And last but not least, we've got a booklet. And I have to say, little disappointed there's no essay in here or some kind of writing, but really nice quality photos. Never turned down a booklet in a release. But always look forward to an essay from critics, just something. Oh, there we go. What a great scene. That's a great image there. So excited to watch this. It's been a long time since I've seen this. And I've heard it's looking great in 4K, so and what a perfect time to watch it, with Halloween just around the corner. We've got our lobby cards here. We've got Freddy, Nancy, of course. Who's that? Captain Jack Sparrow with a baby face. Mr. Johnny Depp as Glenn. Tina, Lieutenant Thompson, and Marge. Pretty nice. They're matte finish, good quality paper, pretty thick cardstock. Got the infamous glove there. All right. I'd say that is a pretty solid release. Fits pretty nicely. And let's put it all back. Very nice. That is going to look great on the shelf. One more look at that. Very nice. All There she is. Super excited to dig in. Let's go do it.
Buckle up, bitch!
Man, he sure says bitch a lot!
A Nightmare on Elm Street is a truly innovative horror classic, introducing audiences to the unforgettable Freddy Krueger, a villain who terrorizes his victims in their dreams. This is the movie that started it all, Freddy's terrifying persona and that burned face that launched 1,000 nightmares. What sets this film apart from other slashers like Halloween and Friday the 13th is its unique blending of nightmarish dreams with reality. The initial idea for the movie emerged from a fascinating real-world inspiration. Wes Craven crafted the story after reading in the newspaper about Hmong refugees who fled war and genocide in Southeast Asia, only to later suffer such disturbing nightmares from their trauma that they refused to sleep. Some were reportedly found dead in their beds. Craven transformed this haunting reality into a clever premise: a killer who wouldn't let you rest even in your dreams. The movie opens masterfully, with Freddy crafting his iconic knife glove in a dark, steamy boiler room that immediately establishes the film's menacing tone. Through clever storytelling, we quickly learn that injuries sustained in the dream world manifest in reality, demonstrated through Tina's torn nightshirt and Nancy's burned arm. The film adds a deeper psychological layer rarely seen in slashers. Sleep, normally a source of comfort, becomes an inescapable threat. Robert Englund didn't just play Freddy, he became him. Englund's portrayal is so definitive that it's impossible to envision anyone else playing the burn-faced Freddy Krueger that horror fans have come to know and fear.
I didn't fucking think so.
Englund infused the character with a twisted playfulness as he took sadistic pleasure in tormenting his victims. While the first film presents Freddy at his darkest, Englund already shows glimpses of the character's signature dark wit, particularly in moments like the unsettling scene where he playfully cuts off his own fingers. It makes sense how the series eventually leaned heavily into campy, horror comedy elements, as there was already evidence of it in this movie. What's remarkable is how much Englund accomplishes with limited dialogue and screen time. His physical performance alone tells a complete story, the way he stalks his victims with an off-kilter gait, his predatory body language in the shadowy corridors, and his ability to shift from playful to terrifying in an instant. Even in those earlier scenes, Englund was laying the groundwork for what would become one of horror's most iconic characters. The film's visuals and practical effects are standouts, turning ordinary scenes into horrific nightmares. From Freddy's creepy face emerging from the wall above Nancy's bed, to the surreal image of his glove and hand rising out of the bathtub, the film's effects create an atmosphere where reality is always at risk of slipping away. I love the simple yet unforgettably creepy scene with the silhouette of Freddy's accordion arms extending in the dark alley as he walks toward a victim. Practical effects add a visceral, tactile quality to the dream sequences that heightens the terror. One of the most memorable effects, Tina's brutal murder, where she's dragged across the ceiling by an unseen force, is a stunning example of creativity with practical effects, and it still feels unnervingly real decades later. They actually constructed a unique room on set that they were able to manually rotate to get the desired visual of Tina on the ceiling. It is a testament to how, when faced with limited funds and resources, filmmakers can get exceptionally creative with their approach. Heather Langenkamp shines as Nancy Thompson, the clever, resilient final girl who won't simply surrender to Freddy's terror. She's determined, resourceful, and unafraid to face him head-on, making it impossible not to root for her as Freddy systematically targets those around her. I loved how she set clever, Home Alone-like traps for Freddy in her house. Now if only Glenn would have listened to her advice.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is an iconic horror movie that started Freddy's reign of terror in cinema. Its innovative use of dreams, practical effects, and psychological elements created a unique brand of horror that still captivates audiences today. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of pictures of my physical media collection, and I'd love to see yours as well. I'm also on Letterboxd if you want to read some of my reviews. And I hope to see you in the next video.